Panic breaks out on board Aeroflot flight SU-1492. This video, shot by one of the passengers, captures the fateful moments after the plane's emergency landing at Moscow Sheremetyevo Airport. Most of the 78 passengers didn't manage to escape the flames. As the lucky survivors stagger to safety, rescue vehicles rush towards the burning hull. Several passengers were taken to hospital.
The
severity of the injuries comes from smoke inhalation and burns. Many other people have injuries to their bodies, arms and legs.
It's unclear why the Russian-built Sukhoi Superjet 100 turned back about 30 minutes into its flight. The fire didn't break out until the plane touched the ground. The aircraft bounced off the tarmac as the pilot attempted to land, causing the fuel tanks to burst and ignite. The disaster also raises questions over the Superjet 100. Since one crashed in Indonesia in 2012, there have been several complaints about technical flaws in the aircraft. Scrambling for answers, Aeroflot has activated its crisis response team, and Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered a full investigation into the disaster.
Let's get more now. We are joined by correspondent Emily Sherwin, who has the view from Moscow. So, Emily, what are you hearing from investigators about the cause of this accident?
Well, the investigative committee has been rather careful about what information they've been releasing. They haven't actually stated an official reason for the crash yet. They've said that they will only do that after a thorough investigation. They are investigating what happened as a violation of safety rules. What we do know is that the plane was flying from Moscow to Murmansk and that the pilot sent a distress signal shortly after takeoff. Now, Aeroflot itself is actually saying that the plane had to return due to unspecified technical reasons. They say that the fire broke out after landing. Now there are conflicting versions about whether the fire actually broke out during the flight or after landing. From videos, it does certainly look like the fire broke out after landing, but the pilots from the plane have been reporting that the plane may have been hit by lightning, that could have caused the fire, or that it could have also caused technical issues. Other sources say that the plane broke out in flames when it hit the landing strip. So really not much official information, lots of different versions being discussed, so we'll have to wait and see to get more clarity on what actually happened, what the reasons for this accident.
There also seems to be, Emily, a bit of a debate about the emergency response. What more can you tell us about that?
When it comes to the emergency response, people have been discussing that on social media. One thing that people have been discussing is why it took so long for the blaze to be put out, as some eyewitnesses said it did. And one report in media says that perhaps Sheremetyevo Airport used its own fire brigades rather than relying on civilian fire brigades who were not let onto the airport territory, and that could have been a reason for the slow response. But again, this is not confirmed. Another thing that people are discussing is the evacuation of passengers. An Aeroflot representative has said that passengers were actually evacuated within 55 seconds. The norm there, he said, was 90 seconds, so a rather quick evacuation. But media sources are citing other sources, so again, not very confirmed, but who are saying that actually passengers panicked and they tried to get their luggage, their hand luggage, out of the storage compartments, and that actually slowed the evacuation of passengers.
And with 41 people dead in this incident, the search for answers will certainly continue. Emily Sherwin with The View from Moscow, thank you.